All right. Fine. Let's see. All right. So we have the control panel here. I want to So I want that to be, oh, we almost had it. All right. That one. There we go. All right. Lock that. All right. Finally. Oh, man. So, let's see, stream URL copied to clipboard. All right. Discard and exit. So I am just looking, or I'm just posting this up here. Right. So I definitely need to get better. All right, so basically my post here is like, decided to do a live stream on YouTube. Feel free to join on in. And it's like the old, what do you call it there? The old, like, wallpaper. A flowery wallpaper. But in any case. So yes. So I am just closing a few things here. And all right. So I do have the chat open. I have all of that stuff set up. And music's playing. Let's see what we can get into. So I think first and foremost, I think we will try to debate if I want to do Unreal Engine or if I want to work on the lighting project that I'm working on right now. So yeah, the Unreal Engine stuff, I could show a little bit later. Let's take a look at Blender here. And we'll go ahead and switch over to the desktop. I just want to make sure that I have the right stuff going on here. And you guys can hear me all right and all that. Music's not too loud, all that good stuff. Okay, that's Node Wrangler. Performance GPU. I think it was actually for 3. Under for 3. And yeah, it's been a while since I went ahead and did any streaming, so update BlenderKit add-on. Let's see, open. I think 82. All right, setup helper. Awesome. So we can get rid of that stuff. And throw that in there. And the super cool thing about this is this basically goes through and sets up all of our denoising passes. So I'll zoom in a little bit here so you can see. So basically it gives us like our beauty pass, our diffuse, our direct, indirect lighting, our direct, indirect, diffuse color. We have our glossy, our transmission, volume, emission, all that good stuff. And yeah. So then for like the depth pass, position normals, all that, those are not denoise. And this is, you can get this script from Compositing Academy. He put out a YouTube video not too long ago that was on how to go through and set up Blender and Nuke at the same time, or Blender to Nuke, so you could get all that. And let's see, so we're on scene 6. Interesting. So going by switching scenes here, it actually changes. Okay. So scene 4, scene 6. We'll come in here, we'll select all of our passes. Light. And yeah, we'll add another crypto mat for the asset here. We'll set that up. Then we'll go to scene 5. Okay, scene 5 is set up. What is this? What that is right there. Interesting. That's what that is. All right, then we'll go to scene 4. Then let's 3. And just select everything. Go to scene 2. Do the same. And then we'll go to scene 1. So that should have us all set. I'm going to go ahead and save incremental. Let's jump back to our layout here, which takes us to scene 4. Let's take a look at what we have. We should have the, yeah, basically this section in the back here. I had to swap that out. So if you look at a previous version that I did, there's like the HUD doesn't really look good in my opinion. So I swapped it out for a different HUD, and now I just need to update the area lights. So the area lights here, if we go ahead and go to material preview, and I picked up some new LED panels, so you might notice that it's a little bright in here. Yeah. LED panels. Like the ones that I had before, they were a little bit smaller, and I could actually control them a little better, because with these there's no going down to dim and like getting dimmer and dimmer and dimmer and then finally just being off. These go from kind of too bright to off. There's no like in between. So yeah, like I was saying, basically for this, I cheated. There's no chair. And yeah, there's our LED back here. So turn this on, and we want to this guy right here. And that guy, we want to have there should be another MP4. There's the Mac desktop. Medical HUD. So we can throw that into that one. And then that should be pointing the other direction. And so medical HUD. All right, so we have it set to repeat. We have it set to 200 frames. It should be fine. So yeah, that should be good. And we'll go ahead and take a look at this. And if it lags any, you know, if you guys can let me know. But it looks like it got rid of some of that in the background. So yeah, we are getting a little bit of our HUD showing up on the desk. So I think I'm going to swap places here. This one, that's a 3. Trying to decide right about where I want it. Because I still want to have it showing up okay down here. You can see I think that'll be all right. I need to see how many frames. Archie, smartphone, renders movies. Let's see, renders. So looks like 600. I think I trimmed this though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I trimmed this. Let me see. So don't make it weird. So yeah, it's 119. I think it was 19 to 482. Yeah. Was that T? Nope. F. All right. And then there was toggle range. So if we come in there. So now if we play that, then it should wrap back around. And it lags just enough. Yeah, that's not right. It's there. Yeah, I need to get better at move all bookmarks. I definitely need to get better at learning how to use the bookmarks and stuff like that in here. Okay, so previous next bookmark. So like I said, I think it's start frame 119. And then because 119 is right about where it's about 300. See. Refresh. So that should set up our HUD. And we're going to need to copy those numbers. So 181 and 119. One, 19. And that should have that taken care of. And let's see. All right. So yeah, that should resolve that issue. And I'll go ahead and save incremental. So that gets that stuff set up. And that should propagate through to the other scenes as well. Let me just make sure on that. Scene 1. No, it didn't. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. So yeah, I might have to go through and do some updating. to this scene. All right. So I'll just save that. And yeah, it's not exactly what we're looking for. So I do have 4, 5, and I believe scene 6. Let's take a look at scene 6 here. So yeah, I definitely, like when we start off, don't like that. And I don't like where we're at here. Like I think this looks okay. But when it comes to how she's looking, I don't like it. And I think when I was going through and doing some experimenting and stuff, I was experimenting with the lighting on this particular shot. So all of that, that spot is orange. It's somewhat of a rim. This one is. That's hallway. I have a I have my what's it called? Basically my new glove. So I like it, but the problem is there's just enough like microfiber on the fingers that I can't really feel where the keys are. So that kind of throws me off when I'm trying to type. I don't like that little black shadow that we have going on, like right on the corner of her mouth there. And I'm almost tempted. I know I shouldn't, but I'm like really tempted to go in and fix like this issue right here, where when the character brings her arm up, you know, it should actually kind of fold over itself, but not in this way, because this way it makes it look like this is cutting way down into here, and that's not how it should be working. So this should actually stop, you know, maybe like right in here, and I could fix it in Maya, but we'll see what we can do first. Alright, this is screen left spot. Unpacking with these gloves. All right, so this one is going to be is rim screen right. All right, so we have all those. We're getting some light coming off. The city's fine, the door's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So it's on. I see. Right there. So we have a ray length. Need to adjust that. Pull that. And that shouldn't illuminate that much. That actually feels about right. Maybe a little bit more. But it shouldn't be blown out. So let me see. All right. Sorry, I'm like trying to fix a couple things here. Let's see. Edit post. Is that going up like that? Alright. That's really weird. But anyway. Yeah, it's just weird that basically everything that like when I was going through and trying to share the stream, that it was coming up and saying that it was, or that it was giving the no background or no image for the video. It was just given background on it. So I need to check that and see what's going on. Excuse me. But so I like how that's working. I like our hallway light. I don't like our screen left rim. That's way too bright. way down. Probably go a little bit lower than that even. So like I said, you know, I think he looks pretty good right now. Maybe on the monitor. Just a touch. And it's the, where is it? Hallway, May, screen left, orange spot. So I think on the spot for this one, increase that a little bit. Soften that out. Some strange artifacting here. Yeah, let me go back to rendered and see if that'll clear up. Yep. Or not. Let's try orange is fine, the monitor. Seems a little bright for what we're doing here. But it does seem a little more like in check with what I would expect the lighting to be. So I'm feeling a little bit better about that. And let's see. Make sure music wise. What do I want? Let's do some ambient. And try that. Actually, to join in on the festivities here. let's see. What do we have? All right, so how about we deselect that one, go with genre. There we go. All right. So let me see if this. That's projector base. We have our volumetrics. That's all right. I do think that we can which I'll probably like really push the lights once I get it inside a nuke. Yeah, try to see if we can push that there. What do I want? I think that might actually look better. For some reason, that one. Max bounces. I don't know why that's causing issues here. It shouldn't. So if we turn off the hallway, I mean, I can pull that hallway into its own light group. All right, let's see. Maybe we go with different. better. Up a little bit. Alright. So I like that one. I think that looks a lot better. Yeah. I think what I'm gonna have to do is, I mean, it's getting closer, but the biggest problem, right now is that, you know, we're getting this blowout over here. I don't like that. And a harsh shadow on her. So I'm really gonna have to try to decide lighting wise. I think the hair's looking a little better. I'm still not excited about how her hair looks overall. But I mean, I do like the phone. I think that's looking a lot better. So yeah, I'm gonna save this. That's scene 6. So scene 1 isn't looking too bad. Scene 2's what happened to lights in scene 2? Did I lose all my lights? Scene 3. Yeah. I'm gonna have to double check everything here. I mean, we can do some quick stuff like Daniel shirt. Shirt buttons. Daniel undershirt. That's actually denim. That's hair. That's why it was being weird. I was resting my hand a little bit there. And of course, we can't have white socks. So something that I wish is that I do kind of wish that we had browse. So I do wish that, well, I mean, chances are that everything would be fine if I linked everything correctly. So this is the first time that I've gone through and done a, like linking multiple scenes like this. So I'm pretty sure that it's user error. Pretty sure. Let's see. All right, so yeah, this music at this point in time, probably not exactly what I'm looking for. That's a little better. Yeah, that'll work. Something a little more chill. Yeah, I really don't like the hair. Like the bump is way too strong. Why is... Oh. Ooh, nope. Nope. Cut that. Nope. Cancel, bail. All right. So I think that is probably enough streaming for tonight. I do have a couple things that I want to get done. And I'm starting to get tired. Speaking of. So yeah, maybe at some point, now that I have this set up for live streaming to YouTube, then possibly I'll be doing more of that. So until next time, I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. And yeah, that's kind of where we're leaving off. And if you have any questions, anything of that nature, you know, either animation or lighting or anything, you know, feel free to ask, and I will do my best to answer as much as I can and as quickly as I can. So I hope you all have a great weekend ahead, and yeah, enjoy.